this point, after the next one, then the final labyrinth will be open. So if I'm going to show that, I should go there now. And since I'm over to the west here, it's easier to get there. Okay. I feel like I could burn one of these bushes. Now I have the red candle. Just one sliver of Triforce left to go. Now I have the red candle, so I can burn multiple times. Yeah, this being a dead end like this and having all these trees, like, I feel like there should be a secret in here. Maybe not. I didn't even need my medicine on this last one. Oh, that was an easy labyrinth. Oh, hey, hello, buddy. I really love the flavor of these monsters, being secretly on your side and helping you out. I just think that's really fun. Now I'm in the Lost Woods, so ta-da! It repeats. The good old Lost Woods. Northwest, southwest. I just remember that. I think there's somebody in the game. There's somebody in a hidden place that tells you that. Also, but yeah. Now I can block the Lionel's swords. You weren't actually stopped, but you were. With the big shield, I can block the Lionel's swords. Well, whatever the hell they are. The big bads. I do like that they consistently kept these guys as really formidable opponents in this whole series. Right here I could get a bunch of stuff, but I don't need a bunch of stuff. I'm just taking a nice stroll through Hyrule. This went to something. I think that went to a labyrinth, didn't it? Yes, it did. It went to 6. Medicine store. Secret passage. It would be kind of neat if you could see the tiles in the overworld that you hadn't been to. But it also makes sense that, that you have to make your own map, basically. In the original, in the box for the game, they did give you a map that was partially filled in for some of the basic places. Whoa, blue ones. But much better with the throwable sword and the big shield. Thank goodness. I would be a dead man walking if I came here without the big shield. Oops. Still got hit anyway, and he's gonna hit me again. Yeah, this whole area is absolute doom without the shield. I could get the fairy, but I don't want to deal with the one. And if I'm leaving one enemy on these screens and then they don't respawn. 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 Oops. Oh, screw you. It's down here. Interesting. I'm just kind of poking around at the moment. Since I'm going this way anyway, and I don't usually explore these tiles. Oh, too late. Well, if I do this, then I'll just be a peahead here. Interesting. Yeah. Often this stuff is hints, the shape of the rocks and stuff. I don't think this is a situation where you can, like... I don't think you can burn one of these, and I know you can't bomb... I know you can't bomb these rocks. You can push them sometimes. I know you can't bomb them. Interesting. I'm interested to know if there's anything secret in here. No, I don't think you can burn those. Burn it all. Gonna try, just in case. And I'm gonna try moving these things. So yeah, you get these two arrows and they're pointing at each other, which is unusual. I bet there's like a bombable point somewhere. Whoops, but I don't know where it is, and I'm not gonna like bomb the whole cliffside just to try and find it, but oh hey, how about that? We got really? Money making game? Man, screw you. What are you secretly hiding? Is this a secret gambling den is what this is? What a loser. It was all like, ooh, neat, I found something. At the corner of the world here. I believe I've been in all four corners now. I don't quite remember off the top of my head if I got into the lower left corner. Similarly to the layout in Link to the Past. Okay. So this, and it says in the manual that these things, they're rocks that bounce down off of Death Mountain. So it's a hint as to where you find the final dungeon. Aw, I don't want to kill you, because I don't know your friends will come back. Similarly to Link to the Past, the Death Mountain territory is up here, is at the top of the map. Which is also kind of neat flavor that they sort of carried over with the Super Nintendo Link to the Past. You're kind of you're returning to a familiar land, you know. The layout is sort of the same in a lot of ways. You know, there's a big lake in a certain place, and there's you know, I mean, there's a little bit different, you know, Death Mountain is up at the top, and there's the Lost Woods and all that. All this stuff is in a bit of a different configuration. It is neat how you get that feeling of being in the same land again, just in a different time period. Alright, I'm gonna go up here. Just for funsies, I'm gonna go over to see where we were before, where I couldn't go any further because it was just a corner. Kill you. I'd like to kill one of those if they feel like stopping. You can only kill P-hats when they're stopped. Like this. Alright. Boy, I have lost a lot of health to Linos. Oh! How about that? Well, gosh, I wonder why there's so many freaking enemies here. Could it be because they've got something to hide? Don't stab while you're being launched at, self. Okay, let's cut that down to 1. So I think that the feature that I'm thinking of is at the other end of the map. Oh, that's convenient. Good to know, old woman. I like you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here for me, bro. Whoop. See if I can not die, huh? I could use medicine. I don't want to do that. Ah, okay. If you go over to the far right, there is an arrow pointing in this direction. Which maybe I'll go over there just for fun. But what we have here is Spectacle Rock, which people that are familiar with Zelda know as often the location of Death Mountain. Which, when I was, like, I've always been confused by this, because I always thought Spectacle Rock, like, being, like, it's a spectacle, like, a lookout kind of place, so that never made any sense to me. It wasn't until much later that I realized that it's sort of a translation weakness, in that they were referring to glasses. They're referring to a pair of spectacles, pair of glasses. You almost always, with Death Mountain, you have 2 peaks. That are the spectacles. So that's something that I found interesting about Breath of the Wild, is that Spectacle Rock was not on Death Mountain, which was really odd and unusual. But so this is Spectacle Rock where Death Mountain is hidden, because we have the twin peaks here. They did have the Twin Peaks in Ocarina of Time. I'm pretty sure there's only the one door. Yeah. So this is one of those things where you just gotta gather hints from places in the game, because nothing is gonna indicate that this is where that is hiding. But here it is. It's got this cool ending or music. And I keep talking about Breath of the Wild, even though I'm not playing that, but that is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm so glad that I got into that. When you're in the Death Mountain area of Breath of the Wild, kind of subtly in the background of the music is the melody from this. It's this melody from the first Death Mountain in the first game, which I thought was a really cool touch. I was just thrilled when I realized what I was hearing. Right. So, this is the only blocker to that. You have to collect, I won't see it in here, but you have to collect all 8 pieces or you can't enter. Stab! I'm trying to save the world here, old man. What the hell? Well, now I'm gonna die. Well, I might as well die and go back to the beginning anyway, because then I can just go back to because that'll be closer to where I actually need to go. But anyway, that's what Death Mountain looks like if you can't, or where it is, and what it looks like if you go there before you have all the pieces. I would like to go right, but this dude is here. Whatever, fine. I'll just deal with him respawning later. I'm gonna get hit by a rock somewhere between here and there. Sorry about the beeping. There's the arrow. So, as a hint that Death Mountain is that away. They did a lot of stuff with the landscape in this game to communicate things. I don't know how rocks bouncing off Death Mountain are coming from up above, but I suppose this whole region is Death Mountain, is what it is. Yeah, I might as well die now. This whole region is Death Mountain. It's just that it's Spectacle Rock on Death Mountain, which is the same deal with Link to the Past. Even when you get onto Death Mountain, there's that that pair of joined circles where you first use the portal over to the Dark World. I'm gonna go ahead and save just to be safe. Is Spectacle Rock on Death Mountain? They're not specifically the same thing. Oh my god, cat attack! Sorry about that. My cat decided he was gonna get up and bump my camera. He's been very attached to me since I've been away for a few days. Alright, let's go to the shortcut and go to the fairy lake, and then that actually does put me somewhat close to where I need to be. I better kill all these guys since I killed one. We just have one labyrinth left to go before... I don't remember from here. Nope. Remember from the bunny circle, it's to the far right from the top, but... Okay, there we go. Having just been at a convention all weekend, I have a very lonely cat. Now he's gone upstairs. I think he's satisfied himself that I'm not taking off immediately. Alright, now I have to find the other secret, which I don't recall if there are any hints to what this is in the game, and to how to find Labyrinth 8. I don't remember if there are any hints to that anywhere. The only thing when it comes to this game is if something is in an unusual place. If something is weird and doesn't belong, if something sticks out, if there's an unusual feature, you want to see what's up with that. What's up with that? What's up with that? which somewhere around here is the place I'm going. So, in this case, is this. There's this weird dead-end tree here. And they're kind of betting on the fact and the belief that at some point or another, you're going to try burning this so that you can take a shortcut through here. See what happens when you do that. Bam! Stairs! Level 8 is hidden in that bush. Just totally in the middle of nowhere, no hints. It all relies on you being, I guess, creative enough and adventurous enough to just try burning shit. Little manhandle. Oh, wow, I can't even block that with my big shield. Oh, wow. That was a well-placed bomb. I can only imagine getting to this point of the game. You've gotten through all of the rest of this game. Oh, yeah, now it's back to super fun time. You've gotten through all of the rest of this game, and you just cannot find level 8. Like, I can only imagine how much that must have sucked if anybody ended up in that situation where they got all the way to this part of the game, this far, and then they couldn't find the last entrance. That would suck. Ugh, and these guys suck. And there's bubbles in here, which are blocking my sword, which also sucks. Alright, so now, after that, the nice kind of break from difficulty that was Labyrinth 7, they're gonna throw the whole book at me in this one. I can't complain because it's level 8 after all, but it's a heck of a difficulty increase after the cakewalk that was the last one. The last one was just about finding how to get from A to B, I suppose. I don't know if this is probably going to be a secret passage. There's probably going to be several of those on this one. Oh no! It's the magic book right away. Well, groovy. That means I'm going to need it. Book of Spells puts fire at the end of your magic wand shot. So which will burn and continue hurting things. I wonder if I can use that against Dark Nuts. I didn't even think about that. Can't be that easy though. Those guys are a pain in the half for a reason. What was I talking about before? Oh, social awkwardness. Great subject. I'm sure nobody out there has any experience with that whatsoever. Being in the, in the gaming community, I can't imagine anybody out there is socially awkward, am I right? But even being at a convention which is populated by socially awkward people, and if there's any place that you're going to feel comfortable, it's going to be there. I'm just not I don't have social skills. I'm sure that's difficult for some people to believe, being that I have had leadership roles in convention work, but I've always been an introvert with extrovert jobs when it comes to fandom, and it's just the stuff that I'm just not suited for, and that's just so in my face in that kind of situation, where like I try to go around to the room parties at con, and I stand there and I don't know what to do, and I say hi and I kind of look around politely, and since I don't drink, it's generally, I mean, I'm not totally dry person, but I am mostly a teetotaler, and I'm boring and I don't do stuff, so there isn't even that, like there isn't even going to the bar and getting, it's just kind of, you wander, I stand around awkwardly for a while, and then I'm like, man, I just really don't want to be in this position right now, and I slink away and leave. And it's really sad, because some of these events, like, it's such a great time to be social, and to see new things, and to meet new people, and to check out, oh my god. check out all of the... Let's see if I can get the hell out of here for a minute. Woof! That is an intense room. Yeah, difficulty level much up since the last one. If there's ever going to be a time when you can be social with people as awkward as you, and it won't be weird, that's the time to do it. And people put so much work into these room parties, and it's so creative, and you know, I want to go and see them and enjoy them, and I'm just so awkward. And especially since COVID, I've even lost a significant amount of the social skills that I had developed just from doing fandom work like I've been doing. And I meet up with people, and like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do small talk anymore. I don't know how to be, you know, I don't know how to fake being normal. There's nothing for it but this. I am fucked. Let's see if this works on them. Of course it doesn't! Why would it? That's so mean! There's so many of these guys, and they're so difficult. At least cut them down a little? Not really. Well, I'm fucked. And also, my console is dragging, which I'm pretty sure, as I've noticed, as I've been doing... Oh, that's helpful. As I've been doing my post-editing for YouTube, the spots when I know that I had console lag are not as evident. I think that the post-processing covers a lot of that up. So I don't know if you're getting the experience with that when there's... Oh my god. When there's too many guys on the screen, that I do, but that was definitely they pushed the hardware limit a few times with this game. Oh my god. Fuck off. Jesus H. Okay, stop here for a second. Thank you very much. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. There is a heart container that I haven't found, I realize. So I'm gonna get one more from here, but there's 2 full rows that you can get, and the next one is the final labyrinth, and I haven't found it. But I don't know where everything is. That'd be one of those things that I found with the help of a guidebook. So I guess I'm just gonna not have that one, because I'm not using references this playthrough. I'm just going at it organically. These guys can actually jump on me in the doorway. And they are very difficult to do unless you use arrows, and I just don't feel like using arrows right now. You can die, thank you. Okay. At some point I'm gonna have to deal with those blue dark nuts again, because I'm gonna have to go up through that other door, and I'm sure they'll have been respawned by then. Oh, this is just a few in here? Suspiciously easy, actually. Oh. It's a bit easier when there's a doorway to hide in, and you can throw your sword. It's still not that easy, and I'm gonna come out of here. These are just one hits, because I've got the Master Sword. Oh. That's the end of that. Oh, it's just another key. Whatever. Alright. Since I'm in here, I might want to try bombing these walls. Since I'm in here and I already did this. Nope. No. Okay. It's worth a try. Back to this room. Da-da-da. Ah. It is neat how they gave the final dungeon different music. Now he's blue, so he's gonna take more than one shot, unlike when he was the boss of a dungeon. They saved the uber boss for a totally unrelated dungeon. After listening to this dungeon music for the whole game, at least when you're crawling through the final one, you can hear something different. Oh, 2 in enough. Hi there. It's going pretty well. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing a totally unassisted playthrough with this. I'm not looking up anything. I'm just doing it from memory, or looking around, or hints that they give you in the game. And I probably should have gone up first, since that was a secret door. Let's see. Information. Yeah. Spectacle Rock. We already saw that. That's where I went to with the Twin Peaks. For the longest time, I thought that just meant like a viewpoint type of deal, but it means glasses. Felt kind of dense when I found out about that. Yeah, Spectacle Rock is the entrance to Death Mountain. I suppose the thing is that the labyrinth with that is all under Death Mountain. Dark nuts and stuff. There's one heart that I didn't find, because I'm going to get one more from this last one, and then I'm going to be one short. Whoops, bubbles. Bubbles are getting me. I'm going to be one short, and I have no idea where it is, and I'm not going to spend a bunch of time looking for it, and I'm just going to keep getting bumped by these things. Of course, there's nothing else you can get a Dark Nut with, except for your freaking sword. All these weapons, and nothing that'll help me with those. Those are the worst. Alright, so now I'm down to just one. I don't have to defeat all these guys, do I? Oh, okay, if I go down, that's the room that had all the blue Dark Nuts in it, so now I know what's there. Ah! Ah! Aha! Suck it! You die now. Oh, hey, thank you. Okie dokie. Up. Of course. God, these guys are the worst. So at least I have full health, but I'm also getting shot at by this shit, so... My full health is not long for this world. You know, it might actually be a decent time to use bombs, since they're all sort of clustered up. Nope. Didn't hit the button fast enough. If you're this far into the door, you can't actually do anything. It doesn't let you do stuff while you're fully in the doorway. Man. Sometimes bombs are more effective, and sometimes they're not. Ah, shit, there, that went that. Oh, there came back that. Aha! I'm gonna run out of bombs. Oof. Okay, that makes that much more fair. Thank you. Nope. These guys are the bane of my existence. They were horrible when I was a kid, they've been with a guidebook, and they're horrible now. Aha! The first time I ever beat this, I did it with the help of a guidebook that my dad got me. Told me where everything was. Because in those days, no internet. And I didn't exactly have a bunch of friends that I could ask. Like I think my cousin did, who knew where everything was. My cousin knows where everything is in this game by memory. He was the wizard in the family. But I also... okay. I also didn't get a Nintendo until much later, when most people had stopped playing this anyhow. Oops. As people who have been here with me before have heard several times, I bought my NES off of a kid for $10 after he got a Super Nintendo, and then I was finally able to play games myself rather than just at other people's houses. But by then, most people had moved on to the SNES, so my dad found a unofficial guidebook somewhere when I started playing this game, and That was how I was actually able to beat it for the first time. I'm close to the boss because we hear him screaming, but of course they're not going to make it that easy. I didn't find the map. It was probably closer to the front, but now I'm way up here, so whatever. No map for me! Although when I say that is when the map tends to show up, but we have gone pretty far here. I was hoping that there was water that I could ladder onto, but there isn't! There is just more ball-spitting statues of doom. I feel like these things, the statues probably show up in other games as well. I don't know how to exactly compare them, but I'd be surprised if that wasn't something we've seen in other games. Ah, shit. Doing great here! Darknets are the worst. Okay. Information. I have no idea what that means. I don't remember. Tenth enemy has the bomb. I don't remember what that means in the least. It's possible it could be translation weirdness. There was a lot of that in the NES, but I don't remember at all what that means. Another boss. That's you. Oh, gotta hit the heads. Brute force it again. Oh! Hey! I guess I did get all the secret heart containers. I don't remember that being in here. I didn't remember there being an extra one in a dungeon. Unless that was the boss. Actually. Because maybe it was. Was it? It totally was! Alright, I take it back again. Well, I know I didn't get everything in here. I'm gonna come back in here, but first I'll do this. And then I'll refill my health, and then I'll start over, but... I guess that was just one of those cases where they just reused an old boss. Now all of the enemies are gonna be back. Alright, but... Wait, first. Full Triforce! Wahoo! Remember how thrilling that was the first time I beat this game? To see that whole thing full for the first time, that was just cool. Okay, so I never found the map in here. So I don't know what else I'm missing in here. So I'm gonna go poking around. I'm sure I gotta deal with Dark Nuts again, but at least I don't have to deal with the mini bosses again. So no, so I do have a heart missing. Alright, this was just the magic book, so that is clear. So I do have a heart missing, and I don't know where it is. Ah, I would like to not lose my full health to those bastards. Okay. Alrighty. There's just the one room over here, and I think there is just the one room over here, if I'm remembering the shape of this dungeon correctly. I think this is just straight up how it is, so... Go up. Uh-huh. Bye, fuckos. I'll deal with you another later. Alright, this is just... I've been in here, and it was... Key... Can I bomb up? I don't think so, but I'm gonna try, just in case. I don't remember if I already tried. I might have already tried. I'll try again. Nope. Okay. Nothing in there. Alright, now we get this ridiculously difficult room. Do have full health, so this sucks. Guys are the worst, and the Nintendo can barely handle how many there are. Hey there, thanks for the follow. Okay. Now watch me fail horribly right after I got a follow. Oh my god. I know I have to get in there and be bold and chase them down and stop being a total chicken shit hiding in a doorway, but these guys are, I know what's gonna happen when I do that, and not to mention the dragons shooting shit at me, so. Up. Give me some exciting door hiding gameplay. Well, there, I got hit, so now I might as well go at it. No more being chicken. Oh. Then I get out here and actually do better than I thought. Apparently I have warmed up some. Okay. Here I am. How did I get to that square? I don't remember. I know you can bomb stuff even if all the guys aren't gone. Unlike other enemy situations. Yep. So no door there. I have full health again. Do I even want to deal with these guys? Probably not. So I cleared them earlier, so if they had anything... Whoops, well now I'm fucked with that. So much for that! Even if they had anything, I already got it. Okay. Oh right, because that's a one-way door. And what is over there? Secret passage? I already don't remember. I remember fighting these guys. Don't remember what was over there. I'm gonna do it again. Oh. These guys are the most annoyingly programmed monsters ever. They are so good at turning around right when you're there. It's ridiculous for an old NES game. Like, stop. Monsters with intelligence. It's the thing that you don't want. Oh my god. Whoops. Ah. Ah. Did so well at that last room, and now I'm sucking. I do have a bit more medicine, though, if I gotta use it. And I have money I can get more anyways. Oh, no. I'm thinking of a different place. I was gonna say, we found out that there is a medicine place near here, but that is near 9. Oh, my God. You gotta be kidding me with this. Aha, okay. Now it's probably nothing, because I know I've already been in this room. Ah. Well, and I can't go back. So that's great. So this must be the shortcut to the end. Or the passageway to the end. Could there be anything else in here? Oh. Damn bubbles. Oh shit. Ah, dum-de-doo. Gonna foolishly fail it up in here. Just want to make sure that they don't have the map or anything silly like that. That didn't work. Oh, they gave me more bombs. Whoops. Decent. Oh shit, I got bubbled and then I tried to stab something. Can't bubble and stab. Alright. Oh. Thanks for the time clock at the end, last guy. Okay, so I go through there, I end up over there. There's a section of this labyrinth that I'm missing. Aha, okay. You know what? I haven't found the map. Ugh. There it is! Well, that solves that, doesn't it? Okay. We got a hole here, or a secret room. Oh. Simple. It's just a passageway to the rest of the thing. Okay, so where are we at here? I've got all of these rooms so far. Just change my back so I don't accidentally bomb stuff. And pulse voice. Can kill them with a sword, but it takes like 1 billion shots as opposed to arrows, which only takes 1. Alright. I'm pretty sure I just have to bomb to the right, but just for funsies and just my own peace of mind. But there's dark nuts. Oh, no. Elma. I actually have to do this. Oh, wait. I can at least open this, so then I have a refuge here. Oh, I missed. Too slow. Fired, and I missed. Nope. This is gonna dodge me. It's almost like he wants to stay alive, like a living creature. How silly is that? And my cat is wandering back down here, and we'll see if he messes with my camera again. Oof. Hi. Hello, sweetie. Are you gonna be friendly? Are you gonna not gnaw on my hair like a little jerk? Hmm? Ah! I was just gone all weekend, so my poor lonely boy is very clingy at the moment. Oh, okay. So if I go down... Oh, no, I guess it's just a normal door. Okay. I was thinking it was a one-way door, but it's probably just normal. Hi! Okay, at least these are just brown ones. Oh. Ah! Alright. Bombs. It's a hint that you should probably use them. You bump me, and I'm losing my earpiece. Hi, sweetie. My cat is very camera shy, so it doesn't surprise me that he's kind of hiding behind me here. He always seems to know when there's a camera. He seems to know when you're taking a picture of him. He just knows. Alright. This is the last room. Ah. Okay, so there is something else in here. Deal with these guys, but at least there aren't as many of them. At least they aren't all blue. At least they aren't all dark nuts. Could be worse. Except he's in there. How am I supposed to get him? Through corner? I suppose? Alright, I'm gonna shoot these guys because otherwise they take like 10 hits. Can't use anything else on dark nuts but the sword. So do I have to like get... I know, I'm pretty sure that I tried the magic wand. Yeah, that doesn't work on them. So, okay. Just have to kind of get lucky in the corner. What do we got? Oh, the magic key! Okay. So the magic key is a skeleton key, so then I will not need to find keys in the in the final labyrinth. I got the key. So I've got an A now for number of keys. I have all the keys! All the keys I could ever need. Alright, I'm gonna need more medicine before I go to the place. Is this everything? I think it is. It looks like there's a little gap between there, but... Oh, it might be... No, the silver arrow will take over the thing, and then the red ring will take over the blue ring, so... Oh, it's probably just... pixel spaces. Okay. So I'm gonna find my way out of this, because now I'm all done with this. Unfortunately, in this version of the game, I tried this before, but I just don't think the whistle will actually warp you. Nope, it doesn't warp you back to the beginning. But real quick, I'm gonna take another YouTube episode break, so if you're watching me on YouTube, you like my content, please like and subscribe to my channel.